What is up, guys? We are back down here at the shop working on the dually. The other day we had a couple of little things going on with it, couldn't quite get it to crank. Well, yesterday I was talking to Lance a little bit and he had me a little bit curious. So what I did is I came down here and I actually changed the map sensor in the truck. So this Trailblazer SS intake, it came off another build. Apparently they swapped it to a 2-bar map sensor. Not really sure. So I went over to my stockpile of intakes that I got over there and I used a stock intake, just a little map sensor for it, just out of a 99 through 06 truck, whatever it is. And so with that being said, I put the new map sensor in it and we've got some fire. So before we start putting exhaust on this thing, the O2 sensor was kind of going a little bit crazy, the sensor inside on the little scanner. So we're gonna put the exhaust on it, but before we do that, Twiggy's gonna hear it run. So let's fire this thing off, see what it sounds like, and let's let this computer start learning this thing, and we'll start wiring a few things, tidying up, get the clutch pedal tied in, all that good stuff. So fingers crossed, we're gonna drive this thing today. Stay tuned. You ready, Twig? Alright guys, so Twig and I have been busy, haven't done a lot of videos, but we have got the clutch master cylinder put on the firewall. Yes, that is still the factory style quick connect hose for the clutch. Is what it is, just kind of what I ordered, wasn't thinking there. So Twig is actually inside the truck and he is focusing on the clutch pedal so that we can have it nice and adjustable. He's been working on the brake. Right now, I've actually just made, ignore my wiring right here. I've just made an aluminum plate right here to mount inside of the glove box right here, just like I have in my C10. That is going to mount, let's see if I can get it in there, mount right there. And that is what my little fuse blocks are going to sit in. So I'm going to tuck all my wiring away in there. There will be a fuse block right here, and that will hold my positives, my grounds, all that good stuff. And you can actually kind of tuck, that's that insulation stuff, so it'll focus. You can actually kind of tuck your wiring up over here. You can tuck it up there, wherever you can, and that way it's safe, out of the way of heat and all that good stuff. So let's get this plate in here and let's start mounting some wiring permanently. Hopefully we'll be driving this thing shortly. So we've been tying up a few loose ends. Twig's got the clutch pedal functioning. I've cleaned up the wiring. Let's go look at it. Clean up the wiring a little bit. I've still got the fuel pump wire It's just wired into my switched power, so that's no big deal. This is kind of what that I like to do in these. Keep everything really uniform. Not perfect, but it's better than the alternative of just a big rat's nest under there. But yeah, we got our power hooked up, nothing arced, so we're good. We're gonna try to fire this thing up. One thing that we did do is we've got my old exhaust put back on it. So it's got dual MagnaFlows. Let's see if it'll crank up and run. All right, so we took a little break for dinner. We have now got everything kind of cleaned up, tidied up inside. We just bled the clutch, and Twig is about to fire it up, see if we got first gear. Everything's hooked up here. All right, let's see how it does. Fire it up for us, Twiggy. Slowly let out. There it is. Try it in second gear. Yes, sir. Push the clutch in and push the brake. Brake all the way on. All right, we're gonna have to adjust that a little bit. Have to adjust the brakes, but it's pulling. It is pulling itself. See what we gotta do with the brakes now. All right, so we have front brakes, but no rears. We can adjust that. Definitely have to work on our chicken lights, but we're on the ground. Work on our lights, get them working. Let's tell you the same for a test drive. Safety lesson number 1, fire extinguisher, because you just never know. I know who built it, but it doesn't matter. Stay in with me. we made it to the gas station. Love that. Love that. Not a lot. Maybe 40, 50.
What are you doing? Yeah,
That just gave me a heart attack.
got 15 years to go, buddy. Sorry.
All right, well, we put us some gas in it. Apparently we put a lot of gas out of our jugs in it. But yeah, so far so good. Twig's behind me in my truck. Let's get our handy dandy custom key here. See what we got. Windshield is crazy bad. All right, so just discovered can't take off in first in this thing. MV4500 is way too tight for that. So second gear it is. Let's go. We cut the lights on.